Oh, my Hurd. Jalen Hurd has made plays all day, and he may have just changed the entire game. What is going on, guys? We're back with another video today, and we are in our Flyers Relocation Fantasy Draft franchise. It is Week 5 going against the Seattle Seahawks, and obviously it's a big matchup because not only is it just a divisional matchup, but winning this game could almost maybe put the Seahawks already out of division title contention. You'd figure if they lose this game to us, they are 4 games back. And if we project to win at least 10, which I don't know if that's even possible because of all the injuries, they would have to pretty much go perfect with us and then win those final 2 games, which is doable. But still, I'm just saying the Seahawks could be knocked out rather soon if they lose this game. But the big thing to be noted, other than the injuries, is that we tried to trade for Noah Fant, and they are not interested. I just don't know. I offered him a 3rd round in Soriano. They need a right tackle. He was green interest. It was maybe a third of the way there. I think Noah Fant, in their eyes, is worth 3 first-round picks. And I'm not even joking. They literally think that. Just based on the bar, I'm pretty sure that's what they think. But it is what it is. We do have a breakout player as well, which could be a guy like Stevens, maybe Monty Rice. If it's Sterling, who really does not deserve one, that would be quite insane. I just don't see him actually completing that, though. But if you look at the player of the weeks, of course, every single week just about, we have a guy with player of the week against us. Let's take a look at this breakout. I would say Stevens. It's Monty Rice. How many damn linebackers we need with Superstar? He needs to hold the Seahawks to under 200 total yards or get 2 picks, forced fumbles, tackles for lost, sacks combined. So not super hard in that category. The 200 yards, though, probably impossible. So we're going to have to take away the ball, bring him down before the line of scrimmage, or get a sack or something. It's all doable. I believe. We have some upgrades. Ben Burkervin, who is our 2nd highest overall, I believe, on the team, is now an 85 overall. His upgrade is not so great. Oh, Monty Rice, my boy. Oh, this is a beauty. 3 block shed, 1 speed, and a hit power. We have, of course, been talking about that hit power, him trying to become that big leading boomer. And, hey, it's a step. Here we are, a nice nighttime game. I mean, it's fitting. This is a big game, whether, both teams were 4-0 or both teams were 0-4, because they're both rivals, anytime we play this team, it's going to be an intense matchup, and there could be potential history implications statistically, and this is going to be a little bit rougher for us, because obviously we already know Jerry Jeudy, but the main one, Pollard, he's gone. He's injured. He's gone for pretty much the entire season, outside of if we make the playoffs, maybe the last week or 2 perhaps, but even then we might just sit him if we do make the playoffs. I don't even know, but Jeromepkr, that is a name that we need to step up, and he did last week, 5 for 89, 2 touchdowns. I was thinking maybe he could have also been the player on the breakout list, which I really kind of wish it was. Monty's great, probably prime for a dev up regardless. Don't really need an X-Factor linebacker, but we could use another star or superstar wide receiver, as you know, around here. And we do kick the ball off first, so a little bit less pressure on us. I'll take it. Patrick Mahomes. What is this stat line? 8, 8, 9, 7 touchdowns, 2 picks. Pretty damn good. Go to the outside? No. Oh, there you go. Here's that offensive line. Tackles looking great. Guards looking pretty solid, actually. And then receivers a little bit on the lacking side, but we know that man, Dalvin. 2nd and 7 to the outside. Looking pretty decent on defense. Ty Summers all over it there. And we already know our team. We already know our team, obviously. On the inside, is that a tight end? Can't tell if that's a tight end. I don't think it is. I think it's a receiver. Burr needs some help. No. Oh, it's Jalen Hurd, the big fast guy. Up the middle, it's going to be a run. We got to limit this man, Dalvin. And we really don't on the first play. 7 yards gained. Yeah, they're going to make it a little easier in theory on us. In theory. Can't say it for sure because, they are still them. And like I said, in theory, because we get knocked down by our own guy. Touchdown, Dalvin. Seahawks. All right, there goes Schwartz. Not a great return. Let's take a look at Jordan Love's numbers, who are, they're probably not great. Let's be honest. Probably a lot of interceptions here. 8 touchdowns, 4. Okay, actually, last week was pretty decent now that I remember it. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. On par for what? 3,500, 32 touchdowns? It's not good, but it's not bad, okay? And those are low end. We could turn it up a little bit later on in the season as it goes on. Maybe get some players back from injury like Jerry Jeudy and go on a little bit of a run there. But here is the offensive line. I normally wouldn't look at this, but I think it's cool to look at sometimes. Apparently, Paris Campbell is in the starting lineup here. Paris off that slant. We're going to go with Knox, who actually catches the ball. It's been a while since we've said that name, I will say. We're going to go back to the ground with Mr. Adams, who falls forward for a gain of like 9. 2nd and 1 from the 44-yard line. Over the middle, Metcalf, good throw. Not that it shouldn't be, but it is Love after all. So, let's give him some praise every single time he ever completes a pass. Going to go back to the inside zone. It worked for us last time. Adams up the old gutto. Oh, God. No. Here's the defense, of course. If you're like me, you don't remember a single thing ever. So this is what their team looks like. Interior is looking a little rough, but the edges are pretty solid. Really good run-stopping defense. So probably will look to throw the ball a little bit more in this game. You do have Adedebo, but you also have Minkah Fitzpatrick. So that right side is looking a little bit tougher than the left. So it could be a big day for Metcalf. Seeing a little bit of Paris Campbell here. Knox on the inside. Good throw. He could have the edge. Of course, it's Minkah Fitzpatrick. Why did I even think he would beat him in a foot race? But still, down to the 6. Good play. Run to the outside with Adams, who could have a little bit of a foot race here. And he, once again, racing against Minkah Fitzpatrick. Probably not a good idea. Knox could be a quick throw decision. Nope. They do pretty well there. Maybe we should have ran it. Kind of did a little bit of a Seattle Seahawks there. Although kind of unfair to rank us with them, considering there's a little bit of a difference. We know we would have had a 90% chance of failure there versus a 90% chance of success. We'll say the ground game was doing all right for us, though, even though we know now that their defensive line is pretty run-stop heavy. Monty Rice. Get in there, Monty. I think that's a loss. That is so close. Please. They gave it to him. Wow, that's huge. Here we go, Monty. My dude. Can we get some pass rush, please? Somebody. Okay, that's okay defense, considering that is a route running master over there. We'll take a 3rd and 2. A stoppable offense. I mean, what the hell that's supposed to mean here? Oh, big fellas. There you go. Sterling off the edge, who's not even good in run defense, does a really good job to contain. And then, of course, up the middle was that Tillery, or is it Wilkins? Either way, good job, D-line. Every time I see Schwartz's name, I just think of Auschwitz. I don't know why. It just... Do we have a racist on our team? I'm just saying. Throw it. That's our fault. You got to realize we're not going to get that much time, but the receiver's not open at all. Hopefully that corner follows Campbell. He will not. Tough throw inside, and Metcalf has a lane. Run, Metcalf. He's gone. What a play. Metcalf for 93 yards. Minkah Fitzpatrick in pursuit. I believe got taken down by one of his own players. Oh, that was so clutch. Love with the tough throw. Gets it in there. Minkah in pursuit. Was it him? No, Minkah was actually... Oh, no, he did get tripped. My brain works, fellas. My brain works. All right, 3rd and 4 situation. I really wanted a blitz, but I think we're going to have to play it a little safer here. To the outside, Monty. Never mind, it's picked off by Vildor. Got a little antsy in the pocket for some reason, and Vildor intercepts it. What a play. Really wish it was Monty Rice, but it's fine. It's fine. Good play. Little play action look, which, it should work. There's no one open. Love's going to throw it away, and that should be a penalty. Maybe an inside leverage play. And there, just all the pressure in the world. Had Knox, but I don't know. Maybe it was a higher percentage. It might have been a higher percentage play to go to Knox, to be honest. Rager over the right side of the field, definitely the prime look. But Schwartz does have the speed. You never know. That's going to be a tough one, and it's debatable. It's a good throw. It's a good throw, good decision. Just didn't work out. No one else open, so take what you can get. And this kick is perfect. Almost missed the extra point, and then we nailed the field goal. So good defensive play by Vildor, and we're up by 6. Gonna go a little man coverage. I mean, Burke-Irvin against Cook is not my number 1 matchup in the world. Oh, Mahomes on the run. No way, guys. You guys should be disappointed. But he fumbles the ball at the 3, and we are now down at the 3-yard line. What is Mahomes doing? He saw the end zone, and he got greedy. We let Mahomes just run for like 50. Thankfully, it ended in a fumble, which I just don't see why Mahomes would do that. Seems way smarter than that. I'm hinting at EA being bad. What? Who said that? Who said? I heard something. Was there another person in this video? Campbell on the outside? Maybe not. How in the world did Knox hold on to that? What a throw by Love. Holy crap. This sure has been an interesting game so far. Oh, we're not doing curl. What in the world? How is their defense so good? There you go. Damn it. Good run. Good run. 6 for 35. We need to win this game desperately. Inside again. Close one there. I thought they were going to jump up for the pick. Campbell with his potentially first catch as a flyer. Little play action look again, looking for that wiggle. That is a tough throw, and it's overthrown. Thankfully, it was swatted. Metcalf is being left at linebacker. Depends on what he does. If he takes a step in, we might have a look over the middle. Never mind. We're going to go to Jalen Reagor, who comes up with it to the 26. Love is playing like a decent quarterback for once. Depends if that safety wants to join him. He doesn't want to join him. Hodges dives for the 1. What an effort. That athleticism. Kind of surprising there. Didn't think he was going to get that jump almost all the way into the end zone. Right up the gut, and wow. Really good blocks. Corey Grant walks in for the touchdown. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. It really does. You know, Mahomes should have had a touchdown, and he just kept running instead of sliding. Mahomes should have had a touchdown as in he should have set up a touchdown. Huge hit. Monty with the cleanup. 15-yard gain on the first play. Not good. Not good at all. Bringing a bit of a blitz here. Can't lie. It's not a run. It's a play action. We should finish this up. And we don't. And Monty had a chance at a pick, but overran the thing. How does that line hold up? Was it not a 6v5? I swear it was a 6v5, and we still lost. Yeah, we missed our lane. We were just there with Monty, too. Could score right before half. Make it where it's a very short lead situation for us. Monty just barely misses. Good job by Red One. To the outside, and of course he catches it. Jalen Hurd, one of the league's best talents, basically jump balls it on Vildor. Right, just at the 2-minute warning just about. Will they hike it before? They will. Monty can't catch the side. Oh my, filthy. That was absolute filth from McKinnon, and they're at the 5 now. Come on, Monty, make a play. Ooh, screen pass. Monty, no! It's not even his fault. Mahomes just does what Mahomes does. Puts it in a spot only his guy can get it, and that's a really good touchdown. All right, they're down 6. But a really good clutch drive right before half. I'm going to take the shot. Sideline. Come on, Jalen. Really good try there. Good push out by Minka, who's having a solid game. He's doing really well. And we're just going to take that over the middle. It's almost picked because our lineman just, I don't know what he does. Like, was he the guy that held too? Ran upfield and knocked our guy out of the route. Jordan Love just going to have to take off. Jordan Love gets most of the holding penalty back, but of course it's now a 3rd and 11. Hopefully we get a little bit of time. Hopefully they don't blitz. They don't, but it doesn't matter. Is inside. I believe Akeem Hicks gets us. Going to be a punt. To the outside. Monty. That's a fine thief. You know, that's a fine thief. I wish he would have caught it, but he was a little bit better positioned than we were for a pick, and obviously he's a DB, so in theory he should be able to catch the ball a little bit better, but he did drop it. Vildor almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Monty, no! Get that ball! Monty? What in the world? Good tackle by Burr. Gotta be choking me with that one. That one was off the rails. That is a huge hit. Ashton Davis, my guy. 2 timeouts. We're going to start off with 1 run from Adams. You never know. Could get 15 yards. So I think a 15-yard run is worth the time. Oh, he runs right through a player. And Minka's hurt. I mean, I don't want to, celebrate an injury, but that is a huge break for us in a good way. Not really a break. That's kind of weird timing as well, but we probably had Knox, but Rager just seems safer. Got Knox on a filth level route. This could be a touchdown. That's how good this route is. That's how good this route is. It could be a touchdown. And Knox, he is a superstar X Factor. He really is. He's a monster. And surprisingly, for like the first time in ever, we actually hold up our end of the bargain and, end the half without an extra score. Running the ball at a kind of rough rate now. We're slowing down majorly. We do have Knox on his favorite style route. However, I think an audible to a streak would be better here. And it is, as he gains it and then some. We do not see Minka Fitzpatrick in there yet, which is big. It's huge when she asks you how big you are. There we go. Good block. To the outside. Good throw. I gotta love it. I mean, I know Love has missed some throws today, but overall he's doing well. And we're not going to ignore the fact that the offensive line is still playing very poorly. There you go, Metcalf with a touchdown. That's speed, man. Who says he doesn't have agility? That out was beautiful. Burned him. How would he even really need Adams on this drive? And Knox, you have a huge block. You block this, and we get the 2-point, pal. That's not really what I thought was going to happen, but oh my lord, Adams is a tank. How in the world does he do that? I don't like to speak too soon, specifically when we're talking about our defense, but this game might be wrapped up. Damn it, Monty. I need you in there. Speaking of wrapped up, can we wrap up, please? Thank you. Funny joke, huh? We still need to force a turnover or have that extra tackle for a loss, maybe a sack. I don't know. We're going to have to sell one of these times of Monty. There it is. Damn it. There it was, and we missed it. Oh, good block. Oh, you can't be spinning Stevens. Stevens learned from McKinnon. You just take an angle and you stab it. You stab that angle as hard as you can like a mad ex-wife. Oh, good throw. Oh, but the receiver plays it poorly. Sterling out there on the defense, clutches up, and they gonna have to punt. Gotta love that face mask. Sterling, maybe not playing like a beast so far in his young career, but damn, he looks like one. You can't tell me he doesn't. He looks sick. Rather slow. Like, we can't deny that. And he would have been gone if his own guys didn't bump him. Good little throwdown on Steven Nelson, but good first down. Good job. Good blocking. Hell, forget good blocking. That was amazing blocking. Oh, they are bringing him to the wrong side. This should be a monster gain. And he tries, but once again, his guy's a little bit slow out the gate this time. And here we have it. Metcalf with a potential dagger. We're just taking that. You gotta take it. Oh, good try, Metcalf. Big fella. I mean, we had a little bit of a look. Not the greatest of looks in the world, but a pretty decent one. Had to go for it. Ooh. That was a really good jump by number 53. Is that a third? Oh, it is fourth down. Damn. One of the worst things in the history of football. Second and short. You gotta hate it. And they're going to turn it into a run, but I mean, I suppose with them, like with that face mask, anything can turn into a big play. Classic 30-yard run, basically. We'll say, even though offense didn't get that first, they still did waste a decent bit of clock. We got to take these lanes. Good job by Monty Rice to turn that back around, but piggyback red, okay. But it's just not working. The D-line has got to do something. Monty, close that. I mean, good D, but you got to close that faster, man. Barely looked like he dropped it, but he did. Definitely did. Inside. Oh, there he goes. Get that lane. Good job, Stevens. Got burned a little bit, but we turned back around. But we knew what we needed to address. We did get a new DT, but it wasn't really a huge upgrade. Monty got beat. However, he was in on the assist. Is that a tackle for a loss? You are officially looking at the new superstar linebacker for the Salt Lake City Flyers. Can he earn it more? Oh, there you go. Good job, Myles Garrett, in coverage. Yeah, I mean, if that was a backwards lateral, that would have been a free ball. Would have been a live one. Oh, my Hurd. Jalen Hurd has made plays all day, and he may have just changed the entire game. You've got to be... That is the craziest play I've ever seen in franchise. That's insane. Well, at least this year. Craziest play I've seen in franchise this year, for sure. Great D by Jair Alexander. Maybe should have went for the swat with Josh Jackson, but... you know, that's literally it. Oh, that was a great lane to take. Once again, that lacking of speed kind of coming into play a little bit here. Piece there for us. Good job, Love. Great job by Knox to get us an extra 4 yards there, probably. Good job, Love, taking that inside look. Smart play today. They're leaving that inside slant wide open with Metcalf. Do we go with the quick throw? No, we wait. That throw is perfect, man. Maybe a little high, but as far as Jordan Love goes, this is by far his best career game with us. We're not making any mistakes. We're going straight up the middle. We keep going to the outside. We keep getting caught. 3rd and 4 RPO. I don't like us, to be honest, with these types of plays. We're handing it off. Amazing cut by Adams, but he is going to be a sliver short. However, he does get Sly in a pretty good spot for a field goal, so we are going to kick it. A little bit of wind, but it should be fine. It hooks a little, and it's fine. 17-point lead. It's looking good. All right, Monty. Screw just being, content with your dev up. Earn this thing. Get a pick. Vildor playing pretty good this game, but he's had a couple of inconsistency issues. He has been burned a few times. Alexander's in the zone. What is it like? Why is he randomly in the zone? He did have a deflection. I didn't see the start of the play. Was he in the zone already? It might make sense. To the outside. Come on, get up there. Oh, there you go, Stevens. Got to force that out, though. Get in there. Good teamwork. Wilkins. And now Dalvin's hurt. That right foot looked questionably sideways. I'm just going to point that out. If he has a chance. Oh, good tackle, good tackle. Good job. Clock is draining fast. Like me when I see a couple Instagram pictures. Well, 3rd and 8 from the 38. McKinnon is in. McKinnon in the game. Outside Vildor. Come on, man. That's not Vildor, actually. It's Josh Jackson. I'm sorry. Sorry, Vildor, but still, step it up anyways. I did see the injuries, and that's why the receiving list does look a little worse, and that's probably why they're not playing as well. Dante Pettis is out, which we know is a pretty big name. Not a bad play by Perry to get out there, but still burned nonetheless. Yeah, they have a pretty good, a decent group of receivers when Pettis is in. Depth is lacking a little bit there. And we did see Minkah Fitzpatrick does have a ruptured disc. Obviously, we're not going to speculate too much on how long that'll be, but that is a pretty significant injury. Luckily, though, for them, Dalvin, it's a bruised knee. Very close call there, especially for him, but still should be fine for the season. Don't want to see him out. And here on 2nd and 7, 5-yard gain for McKinnon. 3rd and 2. They're going to need to desperately make a play. We're coming. That's... Yikes. Wording is great. Oh, there you go, Miles. Damn, Miles with the... He tried to catch that off the deflection. The little stealer. He's actually a flyer, but I'm really surprised that they're actually going for it here. I get it's unlikely to win the game without multiple touchdowns anyways. It's physically impossible, but you got to get... Oh, my Stevens. You should have left the recovery for Burr. But they needed 3 possessions anyways. So why not go for the field goal there and, play a little defense? You never know. Might give the other team a false sense of hope with a 14-point lead. They get a little too excited. We fumble the ball. Who knows? But obviously Stevens ended all that. Any chance there was of that happening, he made sure it wasn't possible anymore. If you give him enough blocks at the line of scrimmage, he should get you what you need. Love, slant to Metcalf, hopefully wins it. And not only does he not get the conversion there, but that would have been a touchdown. And this is why you kick field goals. 1 minute left, all of their timeouts in range for a touchdown. I mean, this is just nightmare fuel. I mean, bad coaching at its finest here. Monty Rice, good D. Luckily for them, it doesn't look as bad when, they're wasting all this clock. Of course, they know that it's literally impossible, so they're not going to really waste their timeouts when they this early. That could be a touchdown. It is. Touchdown Gesicki. And we'll see the onside kick anyways. So if we don't recover this, their coach could be on the block for all we know. Good play by their coach, or lucky play by Campbell for their coach, because Campbell doesn't recover that, no. But even then, you still make the argument how many of the players were giving it their hardest when they know that they lost, Big bruiser game, and of course Metcalf came up huge. Knox with some huge plays as well. Just a great game by the offense. And the defense, they improved a little bit, but once again, they were playing against a bit more banged up of a team. Pettis got hurt, and then right there at the end, Dalvin got hurt. Didn't really matter too much about Dalvin there, but Pettis not having him for the entire game definitely hurt the Seahawks' chances of winning. But huge points for us when we win these games where it feels like we were the worst team is that takeaway department. We're always taking away the ball, even at a +1 more than the other team. And I think that has played a huge factor in us winning as many games as we have, like I said, when we feel like we haven't played that well. Love, though, 69% completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, just under 400 yards. Basket in, boys, because once again, that is unlikely. Wow. That is unlikely to continue. Kind of sucks that Corey Grant got the only rushing touchdown we had because Adams ran hard today, and he really did deserve it. Receiving, Metcalf 144 for 2 touchdowns. Knox 122, 1 touchdown. Jalen Reagor had a couple of plays. Nothing really too major outside of him. Paris Campbell did have 18-yarder. Hodges with a 27-yarder almost dove it in for the touchdown. Defensively, sack totals, we didn't have a single one. Pick totals, Vildor. Tackles for a loss, we had several behind the line. So we actually did all right for ourselves in the ground game for like once. But even then, we still gave up a ton of big crack plays to Dalvin, which hurts the numbers tremendously, obviously. But here we go. Monty Rice, superstar development. He's not going to be 80 overall for his ability just yet, but he might have himself an upgrade point again pretty damn soon. Jordan Love, still likely the quarterback even coming after the draft class, but still a lot of the season left to go. We still have decisions to make, so we are going to be taking a look at all these positions, no matter what our starters look like, outside of maybe number 1 or number 2 wide receiver and then tight end. Pretty much everyone's up for, their job could be up for grabs. But regardless, we won. We're 5-0, and we're going against Houston. Do we have any breakouts? We do not. Thought maybe there was a chance. Metcalf, perhaps. I mean, Metcalf's only, star development, so kind of harsh that he hasn't had a dev up by now. Jordan Love is an upgrade, which is nice. Defensively, Monty Rice is an upgrade. He's only about 4 off of his upgrade to 80 overall. Sterling is now fully revealed as a star, so he's played a lot of snaps. And, yeah, I mean, we're rolling. The rest of the division, 2-2 Niners, I believe that means they won back-to-back. Cardinals, I believe, have lost 3 straight. We play the Cardinals and Niners soon after the bye, the Seahawks. So a bit of tough games coming up. 1-4 Texans hopefully is a gimme. And that's pretty much it for me. If you guys enjoyed this video, maybe leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. Check out the second channel, PKR Plays. I either have an Animal Crossing video up tonight or tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, if you have any trade suggestions, let me know in the comment section below. We tried to get Fant, who I think would have been a monster number 2 receiver, and hell, maybe even play some snaps at wide receiver with his speed until Jerry Jeudy gets back, which should be pretty soon. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!